Good morning. How many of you want more wealth and more happiness? Raise up your hands. Thank you. Hi, my name is Dr. Clemen Chiang. I present to you Spiking, Financial Empowerment for the Capital Market. I started investing in the capital market in the year 2000. Oh boy, it was a big pain. And the number one pain is information asymmetry. But there's a better way. And what's that? You see, a simple and fair capital market is within reach, and we should accelerate it. Let me present to you the US stock market. $50 trillion in value, 158 million investors participating in it, and over the past 20 years, delivered an average return of 10%. And that is the reason why Spiking's growth is accelerating. You see, with technological advances, we launched Spiking in 2016. We are funded and supported by Singapore National Research Foundation. Fast forward to 2020, when there was a global lockdown, we grossed above US $1 million. Today, we are Singapore's fastest growing company. Why? We solved a number one big pain in the market. And that's the reason why we are here to achieve the master plan. Spiking is building on a domain-specific model powered by large language models as well as generative AI. We transform transactional and content data into tailored predictive insights for the retail and institutional investors. How many of you know that in the US stock market, there are stocks spiking up 5 to 100% in just one day? And that's our job, to catch this spike. Here's how it works. Spiking Trade GPT is showing you NVIDIA. And for NVIDIA, they have to do step one, filings. Inform the market what they've done in the past, what they're going to do in the future. Step two, under transaction. If Wall Street believes in the story, there'll be buy-sell transaction. Step three, there'll be many videos in YouTube, TikTok, and Facebook. Step four, there'll be Dow Jones, Reuters, Bloomberg, with many analysts giving different price targets. Sounds pretty confusing, right? This is where Spiking Trade GPT steps into the picture. We are utilizing a hybrid of calibrated LLMs and powered by generative AI techniques to create easy-to-understand content that help our users in making better investment decisions that will automate their trading strategies. Check this out. Spiking Trade GPT predicts a 93% probability of the stock price spiking up after the earnings announcement. They acted on this information, spiking up 26% profit in just one day. This is how we help our users to make money. Let me present to you right here. We transform investment decisions on Wall Street because we track every single money manager. And we are the world's first in creating the mother of all metrics, the universe net stock purchase, thereby bring about an 80% reduction in financial risk. Today, we are 100% complete empowerment for retail and institutional investors. This is my team. Number one, we have the ability to scale. With over 100 years in financial and technology. Number two, we have our inbuilt specialists in large language models and generative AI. Number three, we have a sovereign platform with our advisors leading in the capital market. Hey, by the way, one of them up there is a board member of Singapore Sovereign Wealth Fund, GIC. That's the reason why we are expanding the market right now. On your left, Bloomberg is the industry standard. On your right, there's Spiking, Trade GPT Wealth. We are the next-gen financial intelligence provider. Now, Bloomberg makes about $10 billion a year. We're going to take a 2% conversion. Spiking will deliver $200 million a year for the next 3 years. Bloomberg terminal charges $25,000 per terminal. We charge 90% or less. And that's the reason why we have an expanding customer base from retail to institutions. Check this out. We cater for three customer segments. Number one, 158 million comprising of retail and institution. Number two, 6,000 public listed company. Number three, 325,000 Bloomberg subscribers. Our vision is to accelerate the world's transition to informed financial decision. Look at the AI architecture right now. At the highest point right here, high barrier to entry, high profit margin, led by Huawei's Ascend 910. This is the most powerful AI chip on planet Earth. And at layer 0, foundational models of the LM, again led by Huawei's Pangu. Then the layer 1 domain-specific models, this is led by Spiking Trade GPT Wealth. By the way, on a 90-minute stage launch, we netted US $300,000. Layer 2 deployed models, we are already there. We are serving the retail investors. And this is just the beginning, my friends, because from the start, we've been focusing on scaling intelligence, accelerating insights. That's the reason why we are here today, because we earn the trust of the market. In the future right there, Spiking is your financial intelligence provider. We expect our pace of investment to scale with operating cash flow growth. We need to raise $20 million. To date, we raised $3.2 million, and we did so much with so little money because we are funded by operating cash flow. And I give you a final note on achieving the master plan. We are the #1 trusted brand in financial technology. Over here, we execute 50 annual live events. We are ramping up 100,000 live users, and we will deliver $200 million within the next 3 years. By 2026, here we go. We'll transition from fintech to wealth tech. Don't just invest in the market. Invest in your legacy. Choose Spiking. By tomorrow, IBM will be doing a global press release. Spiking is part of the acceleration program. Today, Spiking is raising Series B, and we thank Huawei for choosing us. Thank you very much.
Wow. Thanks for elevating the pitch, eh? It's very good.
Thank you, Leo.
I almost say you're the winner, because I don't even know we're the best of the chip provider, but we are trying. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Clemen. Great energy. Over here.
Okay, sure.
Yeah, thank you. Just curiosity, with this power, and I'm assuming, are you doing that out of Singapore?
I'm based out of Singapore.
Based out of Singapore. Are your next plans to do some type of ETF or fund or basket powered by Spiking? As a business model, just what are your thoughts on that? Wouldn't it be a lot easier to make more money doing it that way as opposed to selling the infra to go make those investment decisions?
That's really a brilliant question, Roland. In fact, we got so many requests from our customers. Hey, why don't you do a basket of sovereign wealth fund, a basket of ETF, a basket of whoever the top-notch Wall Street insiders, you can put them together. We are already there because it took us 3 years to build up the core base of transactional data. Every single money manager, sovereign wealth fund, pension fund, retirement fund, billionaire, millionaire, board of directors, every single one of them in our radar today, right now. And that's the reason why it's so powerful. And the latest comment from S&P Global, they look at our product and say, hey, Clemen, you're actually a wealth tech because your product is so humanized, people understand what to do next. That's how we build it. And you are spot on. We are looking at ETF as a sweet spot. Thank you.
Thanks for the enthusiastic pitch. Wondering, when you do the back test, or is it possible to, based on your model, do some back testing? How do you guys perform, compared to the market?
Yes, thank you very much for the question, Danny. And what we do is, because we track every single money manager, every single live data comes into our platform. So what happens for different changes of seasonality? Right now, we are facing with high inflation, high interest rate, and we got the 2 wars fighting on in the world today. What do the money managers do? Because they represent the highest form of due diligence. Earlier on, one of the panelists was asking this question. What if they are taking on fundamental analysis? What if they are taking on technical analysis? Everybody will have their secret tricks. But the highest form of due diligence is when they put money into the market. That's what we are tracking here. And so we are really following with the best out there, Millennium Traders, Renaissance, BlackRock, State Street. We are together with them, and in fact, over time, what Ray Dalio is proposing is we got to build out an all-weather stock fund. How do you go against the seasonality of the market? That is where we share with our users, hey, adopt this holy grail. Every single stock should not be related to one another. We built a basket of 16 stocks. This is the proven method to a 45 degrees growth. Thank you, Danny.
Next category, AI and generative AI. The winner is Spiking. First runner-up, we have spiking. Thank you, Cooper. Well done.